Sworn as most of the state.
Fernando Cortez for Mr. Cantu.
And are y'all ready to proceed on the motion?
Yes, sir.
Are you Joe Louis Cantu?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? And did you understand it?
I have.
Are you the same Joe Louis Cantu Jr. who was placed on community supervision? And this cause number for the offense of arson with intent to damage a habitation or place of worship on February 25th, 2025 for a term of 8 years. Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 1, on or about the 26th day of April 2026 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Joe Luis Cantu Jr., committed the offense of resist, arrest, or transportation in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Violated condition number 2, on or about the 13th day of April 2026 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Joe Luis Cantu Jr., did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court officer, supervision officer, in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that?
I took my drug test list out of my drug testers.
So here's the thing. Either it's true or it's not true. If it's not true, then it's not true. So are you saying it's true or not true?
From my recognition, I took all my drug tests from my understanding. Not even miss any or anything that's in it.
Okay.
Well, I don't understand what I'm being completely charged with either.
Oh, so you're on probation
Yes.
for arson,
Yes, ma'am.
and probation has filed a motion to revoke. And it's this document here.
Yes, ma'am.
So probation is a contract with the court. You're given probation, and in exchange for that, you say you'll do certain things. So one of the things you're not allowed to do is pick up new charges. So what you've pled true is committing the offense of a resisting arrest or search or transportation. So they're saying that you did that. And now they're saying that you didn't submit to drug testing. So they have two things. And they have, in this motion, they're saying that you didn't submit on January 21st, 2026, March 27th, March 31st, April 8th, April 13th, April 24th. Those are the days that are in this motion where they're saying that you didn't submit. And then they have a 14F, and they're saying that you didn't provide any documentations that you signed up for the anger management class. Now, when they have these allegations in the motion, sometimes they won't go on every allegation, even though they think you've committed everything, because they're not supposed to put anything in this motion that they don't believe that you committed. All right. So they may not go on all of this. They're just going to go on some of it. So do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you've pled true to number 1. And
At the end of my probation, right before I was arrested, I had missed the drug test. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
so she's read
That's
a
one.
failure to miss.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sorry, a failure to test.
Yes, ma'am.
So is that true or not true?
That's true.
Okay.
State will waive the remaining.
So they're not going to go on any of the other allegations. So the allegations that they're waiving, that means they can't bring these specifics allegations up for these specific dates. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So we're done with those. We're just going on 1 and 2. Now you've pled true to violations of 1 and 2.
Okay.
Now, do you want to continue pleading to that? Because whether you've made an agreement with the state or not, I don't have to follow that because it's a contract with the court.
Yes, ma'am.
So what I can tell you is the most I can sentence you to is 8 years in the prison. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So knowing that, do you still want to plead true to violations 1 and 2?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So the court is finding 1 and 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, sir. The proposed agreement is to deny continued probation, but alter and amend for state ISF cognitive, followed by ISP for 12 months, and the state will take into consideration clause 2026 CC 007977.
All right. Is that the agreement that
Well-
y'all reached?
Did she say 12 months? Did you say 12 months?
ISP.
For 12 months? Okay, because I asked And they said it was a 90-day program, and I thought.
No, the ISP is completely from the ISF cognitive. So they're saying they want him to go to IS cognitive, and then when he's out of that, he's gonna be in sort of like an intensive supervision.
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's what y'all agreed to?
yes.
All right. So what is going on with you? Why are you not reporting? I know there were some mental health issues potentially going on,
I did report, miss,
but why?
I'm sorry.
Why, I mean, why are you not doing what you're supposed to do? Why are you not taking your drug test? Why did you miss that? Why are you picking up new number one charges? What's going on?
I went to the parade, miss. I just got a new job and I went to the parade to celebrate. When I was walking in the parade, the police walked up on me and they said that, they actually didn't tell me anything. They asked me my name. They didn't read me my rights.
Okay, what is, you say parade or pray?
The parade,
The parade?
yes, ma'am.
What parade is this?
The nighttime parade. Yes, the Flamboyant parade.
Okay,
So I went to the parade. I wasn't drinking or anything like that. And I was walking and SAPD, the bike patrol, just rode up on me and just placed me in handcuffs. Took my wallet, took my cell phone, took my backpack, put everything right there on the sidewalk and arrested me. They said that I refused to search, which I did not. They said that I resisted arrest, which I did not. I let them arrest me and I let them search me. So I'm really in conflict about anything that I'm being charged with. I walk 2.5 miles to report every single time I report. I get off the bus and I go report. When I'm done reporting, I walk another 2.5 miles back to the bus stop. So I was doing my reporting. I did all my classes. I just didn't turn my certificate in at the end. I had one more class missed and I was gonna complete my classes. The only thing I wasn't doing was making the payments because I hadn't found a job and it was hard for me to do.
all right, well, I'll tell you, payments is not honestly at the top of my list.
Yes, ma'am. But that's
Because I realize that sometimes life is hard financially on people.
Mhm.
Payments is at the top of my list when there's restitution owed to somebody.
Yes, ma'am.
And supervisory fees are at the top of my list because that's part of how probation officers are paid. All right. So that's one, but the other payments, nobody knows where they go to. They go to the middle of the universe, never to be seen again. So, probation.
Yes, Judge.
Here's my question. Has he been doing well on probation or not?
Judge did TDRF in November of 2025. He was not making his his appointments with Center for Health Care Services Benefits Program and was in danger of being discharged for non-attendance. He did fail to work the anger management class despite the class being free of charge. I don't show that he's completed any of his community service hours. I don't have any information indicating there's been any violations of the no contact order. We have one urine test, two urine tests. That's it.
I tested, miss. I promise I did. I take every drug test that my probation officer ordered me. The way it sounds, that's not.
Okay, let me explain something to you.
Yes, ma'am.
I've been a defense attorney, and sometimes I would have clients and I would say, look, your trustworthiness with other people, they're like, oh, I know it's zero. I'm like, no, it's less than zero. And I would always tell them, you got to have paperwork to back up on everything. So on the one hand, I'm having you telling me that you only miss one-time testing, and probation has documentation saying you don't test, and it's not just a one-time miss. So this is where we are.
Understand that.
Probation. So do you all want ISF with him?
Judge, that's the summary.
With the ISF, miss, when my lawyer explained to me that it was going to be a 90-day program, not a 12-month program. That's just
Now, 12-month, the 12-month program is ISP. That's intensive supervision. It's not a lockdown place.
and which one is the plea bargain for?
Now, here's the thing. You can't enter into a plea bargain agreement. These are just recommendations that they're coming to me with.
Yes, ma'am.
So one of the recommendations is they want you to go to ISF. ISF is cognitive to make you start thinking correctly, right? So are you on any type of medication?
I am.
What are you on?
I don't know my medications. I have conditions. I have a condition with my memory. And
I mean, that I know from the past. I'm just trying to see if you met compliant.
my bipolar, my PTSD, and my schizophrenia.
Okay, is ISF even gonna accept him?
Then she would have to go through the medical screening.
I mean, do they normally accept people who are schizophrenic?
Either they got it up for safety.
All right.
Let me double check that.
All right, thank you. Do you have any family support?
I do.
Who would that be?
My mom, my brother, my sisters, my brothers, my nieces and nephews.
Okay,
My DDRF will be out the question list.
yeah, because this is the problem we're having with you right now is not a DDRF problem.
Yeah, so understand that.
You know,
But
I don't send
I could
people,
understand this if I committed the crime, but I didn't do anything. I was just walking and they just arrested me. So that's why I'm in conflict with it.
all right, so here's the thing, I'm not your attorney, I'm just the judge, just listening to information that people bring me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
He can either do safety or he can do DDRF again.
But what's the wait time for DDRF?
A long wait time from what I,
Yeah, it's like 12 months.
Oh, Lord.
oh my God.
Well, not really 12 months, it's 12 weeks. What is it, 8 to 12 weeks? 15 to 20 weeks.
Like 6 months.
Yeah, but it's not like the Odyssey. You know, you're not gonna be on an island with Calypso for
And
10 years.
ISF is out the question.
Oh, no, we'll send you the ISF cognitive, see how things,
Safety judge.
oh, safety will only accept you, ISF won't accept you. See how we get clarity sometimes?
No,
So
I
safety is a 9-month program.
do
It's
this.
6 months and then 3 months.
What would you recommend, Judge? If you give me honest opinion.
My
Yes.
honest opinion,
Yes, ma'am.
I would recommend having never been here on a motion to revoke. You know, it's like, I always tell people, that's why I always tell people, you're looking at 8 years in prison. So when you ask yourself, I could either go do a drug test or potentially go to prison for 8 years, that's when all these thoughts should have been in, right?
My brother and my mom said,
Yeah,
yes, ma'am.
so it seems like it's gonna be safety.
Judge, is there
Can I
any,
do DDRF, please? Because I did really well with
The
DDRF.
DDRF, they just told you it's an 8 to 12 week wait.
15.
All right, see, I'm trying to lower it down. It's 15 to 20 weeks.
is there any way to also, Judge, to maybe consider, obviously, these mental health issues? Is there?
DDRF. We have no other placements,
Yes, ma'am.
so
So I'll be waiting, how many months will I be waiting to go to DDRF?
they tell me it's 15 to 20 weeks.
how many months is that?
Do the math.
15 to 20, that's a long time. Oh, yeah, that's 12.
Oh, they're saying I spent 25 minutes with you, but you know what I say?
Yes, ma'am.
This is your life, right?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
It's like, and sometimes people say, Judge, you spend too much time with people. But what we're doing right now is the most important thing in your world. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to deny the motion, take in consideration 2026 CC 007977. I'm going to alter and amend conditions to include DDRF. And that's to be done in custody. So you'll remain in custody till transfer.
That's fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. And in council, if his family wants to come in and if they have another placement for him, I will consider that. We have plenty of time to consider different things because there's a wait time for DDRF, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you're welcome. Good luck to you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Judge.
Good afternoon. How are you doing? Let me give y'all the update.
Yes, the update, Judge.
All right. So I did receive a letter back. Oh, no. The letter in the form of an email from them saying that they do not have access to that anymore. Now, I did send a follow-up email, and my question was, well, is there any other way that perhaps it can be discovered. And let me see what they told me. I'm sorry, I'm just looking for their. Thank you, I appreciate it. I tell everybody, everything that's happening in front of me, it's the most important thing in the person's life who's in front of me.
Yeah. Waiting almost a year for this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Say they delete the mail.
All right, so on Zachary Simmons. Norma, we're gonna set this for a hearing. To give Mr. Cox a chance to see if there's some information out there. So what we'll do is we'll set this in 45 days and state if you can see maybe if there's a way to get the information from the company.
We'll try one.
Okay.
Try.
All right, thank you.
And I'll get on it.
September 8th.
Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna recall it back on September 8th.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry, it's all purged. I shouldn't say purged. It's gone from the scan system. Oh, Mr. Lopez,
I know.
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Okay.
All right. So we're here today for discovery. What's happening with that?
I think we're good on that.
Okay.
And we've been trying to reach the complainant. I think we have, and the state has as well, and there hasn't been any recent contact with her. And so that's kind of one of those things that needs to be ironed out.
All right. So has an offer been tendered?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to set it for a plea deadline date or jury trial?
Well, Judge, I would say I want it set for a plea deadline, but I also, if we could set it next week, because depending upon what my investigation finds in the next few days, he doesn't have a bond set, and we
Okay.
would like to.
All right,
file a
Norma,
motion.
if you can set this for either Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm sorry, Tuesday or Thursday of next week.
Tuesday's great. Yes,
All right, we'll see you back on the, what is that?
28th.
28th.
Judge, you don't take 8-2 on the call.
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank you all.
Welcome.